Welcome back to GNS Travels, and for those of you who are new to the channel, we are Jill and Sean, and we're currently in Norway on our way to Nordkapp, travelling in our motorhome called May. So far, as part of our European trip, we have visited some amazing countries and saw some fantastic sights. So check out our playlists on YouTube, The Journey North, to catch the highlights and see what we were up to. The photos you're currently looking at are taken all around the countries so far we've visited. We've had a few problems on our trip so far, as you will know if you've been following us, such as our water pipe broken and our gas leak. Unfortunately, these things have not been fixed yet, but we're still hopeful we'll manage to fix them soon. Today is the 23rd of September and it's the penultimate day before we reach Nordkapp. Let's get on with the vlog so you can see what happens. Good morning, folks. Guess who's driving? Mr. D is taking a break and I've got the wheel for once and I'm quite enjoying it. We're heading to the town of Alta, and in the town there is a rock museum. So we're going to go and see what it's all about. The Alta Rock Museum is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. It contains rock carvings, rock paintings and prehistoric settlements connected with rock art around 6,000 figures, 2,000 to 7,000 years old. The Alta Museum is just one of 5 areas, but this one is the only one made accessible to the public. Look at all these pictures of reindeer. Reindeer, bears, boats. And this was mankind, their first way of communication. It's just amazing, this history right before my eyes. Look at that Christmas tree, Mr. D.
Oh, yeah.
Now, not that little one on the left, the one behind you, I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least some lights and stuck outside a building in London.
No, I was thinking outside our new property.
Yeah, that'll be bad.
It'll look nice outside our new bungalow, do you not think?
It's taller than our new bungalow.
Okay.
Right, Mrs. D, look at that one. That's about the right size for outside our bungalow.
It's a bit small.
It'll grow. We just come out the Alta Rock Art Museum, where we've looked at rocks, painted rocks that were painted between 5,000 and 6,000 years ago. Neolithic man, reindeer, bears. It's quite interesting. Yeah, enjoyed it. Showed them hunting with their spears. It was, yeah, I mean, it's very crude art, but they did it all the same.
Yeah, it's history, isn't it? It's ancient history. It's just to think that was, go back to cave time, mankind, and how they communicated with each other to show, especially like the flocks of reindeer, to say that they were here. This is where they had their reindeer herds. So if anyone else came along later on, they could see that someone had been there with their herds. And pictures, stories in pictures. It's just
It is amazing.
it is amazing. I think if you like ancient history, then this is the place to to come and see. It's on the E6 on the way to the Nordkapp, and it's sort of a massive town, sort of one of the only big towns before you sort of reach Nordkapp, really, isn't it? But it's well worth a stop, definitely.
It is.
So now we're going to get back on the road.
Back on the road for the next couple of hours driving.
And we're heading up, and we're nearly at the top.
Nearly at the top. Nearly as far north as we can drive.
Yeah, let's go. We continued our journey. The terrain changed every 5 minutes. Occasionally we would stop just to look at the reindeer and the scenery. It was spectacular. You never knew when you were going to see the reindeer, they just suddenly appeared. As we drove along, we saw the most stunning rainbow. It was just a beautiful sight. The thing with Norway, you never know what's going to happen. 1 minute you're gazing at reindeer, you get back on the road, and then suddenly the road disappears and you come across these roadworks, and just like that you're back on the main road again. It wasn't long before we reached our next park up for the night, and this was by a beach called Nordkapp Beach.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're standing on Nordkapp Beach at 8 o'clock in the morning, because very shortly we're going to drive to the Nordkapp, which has been our main goal ever since, well, for the last at least 2 years, to visit Nordkapp, the furthest north you can possibly drive to.
So today's the day, and yeah, it's only about an hour and a half up the road, something like that.
Hour and a half up the road.
And we stayed at this beautiful place last night. You can see behind me the beach. And we were really lucky we got to see some more northern lights.
We did.
So it was so clear. But yeah, we're going to get on. We'll catch you up.
At the Nordkapp.
At the top. See you later.
See you later on. Bye.
And this was Nordkapp Beach. It was a great little stopover. It's not long been open, so I hope people keep it like it is and respect it. But it's just a really nice stopover with all the facilities. As you can see, it's got some little stone statues there, so we did a GNS Travels one. Beautiful beach. And of course, how lucky were we to see the Northern Lights again. It was just incredible seeing them for the second time. As we continued our journey north, we saw some amazing scenery. At times the drive seemed like it would never end, but as we climbed higher and higher, we chatted to each other about how far we had come. This trip had been 2 years in the making, and we never thought we would make it this far in our motorhome. But here we were, just a few miles from reaching Nordkapp. Pulled over about 13 miles short of Nordkapp just to give our brakes on the van a cool down as the warning light had come on. It was all those hairpin bends earlier on. But look at the reindeer we saw. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Looking forward to getting up now to Nordkapp. Nordkap is a drivers, especially motorhomers, Everest.
Okay. We continued our journey, and during this journey we passed by a traditional Sami village. Samis are very prevalent in this region. And before we knew it, we were there. A great big car park that you cannot drive any further. We parked up and stopped and just sat there for a minute, just taking in that we'd finally reached Nordkap. So we made it. We're here. We're here. We're standing
At Nordkap.
at Nordkap. This was our plan to get here. We got here.
The furthest north you can drive in Europe, and we've made it.
And that way is Antarctica, the North Pole. Mr. D very happy.
Yes, I am happy I made it.
There we go. And what a gorgeous day it is.
Bright sunshine.
And there, behind us, is May. And she got us here.
She made it.
She made it. Just got to get down again now. How you feeling?
Oh, feeling great. This is, this is what we came for. 2 years we were saying we're going to do this. And for people who drive motorhomes and camper vans, this is like their Shangri-La, the place to go. Nordkap, the furthest north you can physically drive. We made it. Right, this is the start of the E1 trail, which runs from North Cape all the way to Italy.
Yeah. And you can walk it.
Well, you can't drive it, it's only for walkers.
Walkers only. You going to do it?
No.
Okay.